So I was taking the bus into work the other day, as one does, when I looked down and see a Discord message that would strike fear into the heart of any sweaty gamer like myself. Hey man, someone's got your account.
You've been hacked!
Panic washed over me as I violently shat myself and headbutted the elderly lady next to me. Now following this awful realization, did I A, assess the damage, B, change all my passwords and log everything out, or C, sit there and accept that life's shit and I'm gonna die one day?
Definitely not a tortilla.
Well, the world had other plans for me in that moment and picked option D, panic silently while staring at the Steam mobile app's loading screen because my mobile provider decided that I hadn't been a good boy and didn't deserve the data I paid for. After staring at the screen for 35 actual minutes of my life on the back of a bus that always smells faintly of either feces or meth, Chat had decided it felt bad for me and at least let me change my password. Didn't let me change my number or unauthorize all devices, but I guess it's quite literally something. When I finally got into work to use the guest Wi-Fi,
Free Wi-Fi.
because we're not allowed to use the actual Wi-Fi for some reason, I found out that every Steam domain had been blocked by the service provider and thus couldn't do anything but open and close the app awkwardly, reading the couldn't contact Steam page over and over.
Check your connection and click retry.
I tried to use the actual Wi-Fi network, but no one knew the password, of course. I tried to use my mobile data again, but that didn't work.
Fuck you.
Suddenly, a knight in shining armor let me use her hotspot, and I was able to change up my passwords and lock the little rat out.
You find real gems like this, you know, this is a dead
I
rat.
nervously checked all my accounts and messages to assess the damage. Had they stolen my bank information? Had they got into my email? Was my YouTube compromised? Was this the first step in some full-blown identity theft? No. They messaged 11 people on my friends list trying to scam them into clicking a link to a fake CSGO tournament website before blocking them. Pretty much everyone knew it was a scam and didn't click on the link, thankfully. Except for one guy, but I'm still trying to get hold of him so I can tell him to actually change his passwords. Amusingly, one guy actually tried to graft the scammer out of $5. Then when I told him I'd been hacked and that he should probably change his passwords, he told me he didn't even click the link. He even sent some follow-up messages to the guy in the hopes that he would actually receive the $5. Absolute Chad. Another guy on my Steam list, however, actually 100% believed that it was me trying to personally scam him, then proceeded to message me on Steam and Discord saying that he didn't like me anymore, then calling me cringe twice like a true Reddit point sommelier before blocking me on everything, removing my ability to even tell him about the hack. I'm not being funny, but if I was truly down bad, quote-unquote, I don't think the ladder I'd look to get out of life's mortal anguish would be to message people I know, on my personal Steam account, to try and steal their account with a CSGO tourney scam. Maybe it is the path to true happiness or monetary superiority, who knows, clearly this guy. Either way, I guess the damage wasn't the worst it could have been, though I'm still waiting to get a call from my bank asking if I meant to spend $4,000 on Bitcoin on a flight from the US to Mexico, only to realize that they've not only stolen all of my money, but deleted my Steam account out of spite. Needless to say, I hope that doesn't happen and this is actually the end of it, but getting hacked, as I very recently found out, does leave you with a sort of anxiety and a morbid realization that with the luxury of the internet, absolutely anything can go horribly wrong at any time. Mind you, I do sound a bit prima donna saying this after such a minor hack, but the feeling is still there. If the hacker happens to be watching this for whatever reason, violently go fuck yourself. And if Reddit Supreme happens to be watching this, come on, really? Like, down bad? Chief. I guess there is a lesson to be learnt here though. In light of these events, don't do meth on the bus and don't play CSGO. Not even once. Anyway, bye.